Welcome to another episode of Replay, everyone. I'm Andrew Reiner, today joined by Kyle Hilliard.
Hi.
Ben Reeves.
Hello.
And not Leo Vader, Ben Hanson.
Hey, it's an honor to be back. Replay, everybody.
Yeah, we're playing the Getaway Black Monday, released January 11th, 2005.
Which was a Tuesday.
Perfect.
Yeah, I guess it would
They
have been.
blew it right there, didn't they?
And it was white.
For those asking about Super Replay, yes, it is continuing this weekend. We ran into problems with our hard drive on our PS3. Everything was erased, so our interns have played through Asura's Wrath and God Hand and gotten us back where we need to be.
Heroes. Absolutely heroes.
Honestly. So is this a direct sequel to the Getaway, or is it like
Sure.
new characters, new story?
Yep.
Yeah. Is this you don't know the answers to these questions?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Are they standing next to the sun? What is happening here?
It really
Lighting
is.
was different back then.
It really is white. You weren't kidding, Reeves.
I didn't realize they had made 2 of these games.
I don't know if the people who own the IP realize that they made 2 of these games.
I loved the first one. I gave the first one a 9. I know a lot of people like bailed on it right away, but if you stuck with it, really good story. That's not the case with this one. This one falls apart. I gave this one a 7 out of 10.
Multiple protagonists, I think?
Yeah.
I don't remember much about this game. All right, we got.
I don't like to have multiple protagonists.
We've talked about this before,
Single person.
Monogamous.
That's right.
so we don't have subtitles on. So. Whoa.
The faces actually look better than I expected. I mean, they're gross looking, but...
Yeah.
Ladies, concentrate on this job, yeah?
So this was like early versions of what eventually became the LA Noir tech, I think, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, Team Soho.
Yeah.
You listening?
How is Team Soho related to Team Bondi?
I thought they were. Am I wrong? I
You're
thought they
totally
were,
wrong.
Oh, okay.
That
never mind.
wouldn't make a lot of sense.
It's Team Soho, published by Sony.
You're such an idiot, Kyle. Oh, gosh.
Guys, I thought I was onto something. Okay.
The only thing you're on is crack, apparently. Ooh, speaking of which.
Here we go.
Be aware of each other, all right? Especially you, Mitchell. You all know procedure. Open fire to neutralize.
I think the acting's good.
Not before.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's not too bad.
That was the big selling point of the original, for sure.
Yeah, the writing, like, top notch.
Because they brought in real actors and
Male, 12.
did a lot of advanced motion capture and stuff like that.
Watch
Isn't-
Guy Ritchie films.
Oh, God.
No chance.
Isn't real actors kind of an
He doesn't pay
oxymoron?
you to comment. You're paid to
Be
do as I
nice.
tell you. That goes for all
They're
of you, right?
talented.
Ben, how can you not like acting and mock acting but watch movies?
It could be
No, I
done.
like
You don't see
movies.
it.
I just don't like interacting with actors.
Oh,
Yeah. I think the Foo Fighters had a song about we need to stack them up to the rafters.
So you like acting in movies. You're appreciative that they do their job, but
I just don't want to see them be a blowhard about it.
yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Thank you, Reeves.
They are praised a little bit much for what they do.
Are you really on my side, or are you acting right now?
No. Comparative to, like, I don't know, a scientist who, like, cures cancer.
Ready.
Right, and we all remember his name.
Yeah.
doesn't.
Donald Glover.
so we're talking over this cutscene. The setup is there's some cops in a car, and they're getting out of it, and they're heading somewhere.
That's why it's called the Get Out Black Monday.
All right, let's see. Maybe we can get some subtitles going here.
So I
Saint
have
Pancreas.
our review here from the February 2005 issue with Fantastic Four on the cover.
Classic.
It's the one time Jessica Alba has been on our cover. Ben Hanson.
know
So
of.
far.
I'm a big Alba fan. Call me an Alba nut.
Okay, so I can.
What was that?
I'm
Were
gonna
you
throw
stretching?
it. Don't you stop me? I'm
Hold
gonna
on.
throw it. All right, I'm not gonna throw it.
My hamstring hurts. Do it again.
Stretched
Guys,
out there.
help!
I did like that they tried to, like, work the UI out of the game.
Yeah. Well, you have to like lean up against walls to.
And the frame rate. They worked that out too.
Okay, I guess I keep going.
You guys want to hear some of my review?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Guy Ritchie and Quentin Tarantino collaborated on a crime film only to realize that they hated each other's guts halfway through filming and wanted nothing more than to sabotage the project, a cinematic failure along the lines of The Getaway Black Monday would likely be the result.
Wow.
Oh, Kyle.
Sorry, everybody.
Let's see.
All right, so I got reload.
The plot unfolds through flashbacks, flash forwards, blurring time periods, and maybe even some wormhole-related anomalies.
Maybe
What?
even is a big claim.
It's a mess of a story. Wow.
Like Kyle's shooting.
Hey,
Yeah, well,
do
okay,
you got to
so-
lean on the wall to get rid of your blood?
Yeah, how do I do that? So I'm still trying to figure out because there's no UI, so it doesn't give me any.
Are you leaning?
So I'm leaning, so I
tooltips.
can stick to the walls with X.
Hang on, Reiner. Are you pulling that out of your ass? You can really do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how you would regain health, is you would lean against the walls.
What?
You
Like-
take a breather.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were like rubbing the blood off you.
yeah. And in fact, the blood. Oh, see there. Okay, so you just stand against the wall, and the blood will just
Yeah.
slowly disappear. So
I think
your,
it's a cool system.
That is
What'd
cool.
you do?
your health was. I got in a fight.
No, I mean, what'd you do to lean against the wall?
Oh, you just stand there.
Oh, okay.
But I just. Yeah. It's weird though, because it really does break up like the action when it's like, oh, hold on, I'm chasing somebody, but I really need to heal. Let me just
Yeah.
stand by the wall here for a second.
Yeah.
There was one of the Oddworld games, Stranger's Wrath, that had a similar thing where you would like hit a button and you would shake it off.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. But you didn't know that the button existed, right? Was that a thing?
It was Reiner, I think, was reviewing it. Reiner and Miller, but they didn't know
Yeah, they missed the
that.
tutorial. at the
Yeah,
beginning.
and so like got halfway through the game, and they're like, "This game is hard
really
as balls."
hard. Yeah.
Yeah, and then found out, oh, we can just heal whenever we
Oh,
want.
and then it was just a cakewalk.
yeah, like, oh,
And we both thought we were idiots. So we just kept saying it back and forth like, you idiot. No, you're the idiot.
It's cute.
Okay, so I can shoot. I can
I-
roll.
I think we're not giving this game enough praise for how good it looks. I think like on the PS2, I would have invited
Oh,
my
yeah.
friends over to look at this game. Mm-hmm. And they say the F word every 3 minutes. What more do you want?
As Kyle pointed out, the LA Noir team looked at this a lot.
God, I feel really dumb about that. Can you-
I backed you up too. I was like, yeah,
I
whatever.
really thought they were the same people. I don't know. I guess maybe I just made that up. Did we
the
solve
three
the crime?
playable
Are we good?
characters? You're Sergeant Ben Mitchell.
Sergeant Ben.
There's going to be a guy named Eddie who is specializes in hand-to-hand combat, and then Sam,
Sam.
who I said gnaws on your nerves.
Gnaws on your nerves. It's a great salutation.
All right, I'm gonna head back into here.
so we don't know what to do. Is that the problem?
Yeah, we should all focus
Is
on
his
this.
head a little
Yeah.
too big for his body?
Well,
Could be.
They
It's big
scanned a
head,
real
though.
actor.
It's giving him a little sway.
He's toppling over.
All right, so we beat up this guy.
I think you just have to shoot that guy.
All right, all right. Let's check every effing corner of.
What
the
was
place.
that? What was that? Sounded like someone was.
Oh, there we go.
okay.
Oh,
So
wow.
I really just had to punch that guy.
That's cool.
Oh, this is cool.
Look at this.
I like the music. All right, so I can hold.
I'm into this.
I threw a grenade.
Do you like the music?
I do.
Those are
Yeah,
your guys.
I do like the music.
I feel like they need to lean against the wall for a little bit. Someone should drag their
Wait,
corpse over there.
why am I bleeding so much?
Oh, Kato did the second opinion.
Yeah.
You guys ready for a first line of a review?
Oh,
Let's hear it.
no. Do I need to get the sensors ready?
Nope. As always, the English are living in the past.
Wow.
Kato throwing shade
That's
across
insane.
the ocean.
Do you think there was more of that back in the day? People just being like, these Japanese and their games, where it's just kind of like a subtle,
I think
racism.
that's still, well, I don't think it's racism. I think it still exists, just a divide in cultural entertainment, right? Like
Yeah.
with JRPGs, a lot of people make comments like that
right.
about, just like, I don't like that style of
Yeah.
storytelling or art, right?
And I do remember Alex Hutchinson, the creative director for like Assassin's Creed 3 and Far Cry 4. He got in so much trouble because he tweeted that people make fun of the Gears of War story and say it's bad, but he's like, "Have you played Bayonetta?" And no one criticizes it. Like that story is literally incomprehensible garbage.
Sure.
And it gets a pass because people are like, "Oh, it's quirky Japanese stuff." But that was his argument, and the entire internet erupted and was like, "You racist pig!" And it's like, well, he has a point, right?
Well, wait. What was he saying that was racist though?
He was saying that Japanese stories aren't held to task.
Oh, he
like they
said
should
that
be.
part of it.
Yeah.
Do we see where's the guy shooting me from? Do we see him?
Yeah, I kind of feel like I don't know. I haven't heard those criticisms.
Right.
Camera's not pretty unresponsive generally.
Oh boy, it's getting choppier and choppier. I guess
Yeah.
you just work your way down.
Yeah, I guess
Follow
so.
these.
They look like they know
weirdos.
what they're doing.
This frame rate's going to crap. Oh my god.
It's good. The
Gee,
music's good,
there,
though.
the getaway level. Yeah, getaway.
Getaway, getaway. You guys remember that, right?
Yep.
Is that just a little kid's train right there?
There we go. All right.
The guy that he's behind, is that just a little toy train?
Toy train. Where are you looking?
The 2?
This guy right in front of you.
The thing with the 2 on it?
Yeah.
There might
Get around
be.
to the side of that thing.
He's in a little playground.
It's like, oh yeah, it could be like a little. Yeah, it is a playground. Oh yeah, it is a train. Look at that.
Oh, that's adorable.
I saw it. I was like, what the hell is happening?
Guys, Reiner is not an insane person.
Did
once.
they brag about having drivable vehicles on the back of the box? Can we get in that train?
Oh, this game did something, or the first one did something interesting.
I mean, it is.
They were the ones that I think first did the blinker for which way you had to go.
That's right.
That's right. Yeah.
And that was it, though. There was no other...
That's what it said on the back of the box.
Yeah.
Innovators of the blinker.
It is very
Blinker
smart.
system. Yeah, I like it. It didn't all work, but I did like their insistence on like, we're gonna make this as cinematic as possible. We're gonna make everything, all the information you need will be in world, which I
Yeah.
think is cool, and you don't see that very often.
But right here is an example of maybe how it doesn't work, where it's like, well, what do I do now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
To be fair, we're playing a game on the internet, so it's not the best, test case. But I hear you.
playing a game on the internet. What are you talking about?
That's what we're doing right now.
People are watching us play on the internet.
Oh,
we're not,
I guess that's
we're not
true.
streaming off the internet,
That's true.
Okay.
which is what I thought you meant.
Yeah,
These are all great points.
they are all technically points.
What the hell?
Sure. All right.
Weird.
Whoa! Get down.
What happened?
Another hamstring. Yeah, he's holding it.
Oh, we do.
Probably where they're looking, Kyle.
Oh, they're behind.
Probably in
us.
the direction they're looking. Yeah, it's still in the direction there. There you
Okay,
go.
there we go. All right. Where is he?
He's on the second floor, they said.
Should I go up there, or should I try to shoot over there?
Can you aim at all?
So I can hold R1 to like lock on to things, and it locks the camera forward. Get up there. Okay, let's get up there. Gotta listen.
Sometimes I feel like
Get
I
up
need-
where?
Yeah.
There, to the second floor, right? Is this 2? Yeah. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Action-packed opening, at least.
Yeah. I like the music a lot.
Yeah, I do too.
I'm trying to think what I could do at home while I'm listening to this.
Floss.
Oh, yeah. It's a good flossing
Dance or
music.
the dental hygiene?
Both at once, baby. Do you think dentists have tried to connect that crap?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Hey, kids, you got to do multiple types of flossing at home.
No, I'm friends with someone who works in a dentist's office, and they produced a video about that to try to get kids to
no.
floss.
There.
What the heck?
That looks like an innocent
I don't
guy
know.
in his apartment.
That guy was just drinking his morning coffee. Dude.
Yeah. Well, tea, but yeah.
He's like, why is Billy over there just leaning on the railing?
So
Hey,
I think the shooter went up more. Let's see.
I saw him.
Yeah, I saw him too.
Is it racist to assume that the
Oh!
English people never
You need a rest.
drink coffee?
I don't know if racist.
You need a rest. He said,
Oh.
I need a rest.
All right, last time I did it by just standing. Oh,
Oh, Kyle, this is really bad for you.
With your aiming, you can make that
Oh,
shot.
Kyle, no.
Are you trying to... What the
Kyle,
hell?
what the? Oh,
It's like you're aiming just for her.
what is he doing? You need,
Okay,
hey,
and you need a rest after killing an
Oh,
innocent.
let's
take a sleep in that bed.
take a sleep in bed.
He shot a hostage.
Guys,
Now watch the blood on his...
really
his
feeling it
Poe.
today.
He's like Wolverine.
Yeah, watch.
There it
That's
goes.
cool. That is really cool.
He saves so
He
much
catches
money on
his
dry
breath.
cleaning.
I think it's neat.
Yeah, I like it.
Can he do that if his clothes are like
crap.
dirty?
Go through the
Mud?
window?
Yeah.
Sure.
If he spills grape juice on his clothes, can he just absorb that into his body?
Here we go, Kyle. Here we go.
Whoa.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Is our video capture breaking down?
Yep, this is what happens when you turn on the physics.
Holy God.
But look how cool it looks
That's
as a
good to know
screenshot.
that I can carry the guy out of here.
Nice
All right.
lighting.
Let's see. All right, so I can do that, but that's the shoot. Oh, there we go.
Man
There
in the
we go.
wall!
Okay. Look out.
Like, oh my
Fellas.
yeah.
What was that guy doing?
I don't think I really I don't have any option for aiming, ultimately. Like, it's just lock on and spray and pray.
You sure? I don't know if I trust you, Kyle.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's fair.
I'm a little.
I have a bad track record for this kind of thing, but
Have you clicked in on the stick?
I could get the box here and take a look.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
that'd be helpful.
Then I
That's
want to
not-
walk through the issue a little
Grab
bit.
that rifle.
Can I grab the rifle? Let's see. I want the shotgun. Oh, we did it.
Reeves, how's your track records on your track records?
Can you cut that in post?
What? Track records?
Yeah, it's just a weird thing that cut on. Like everybody has track records.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The phrase track record.
Yeah.
It's weird.
The
right?
phrase.
Why is that a thing? Why isn't it just record?
Yeah.
Fucking pigs, can't you keep the fuck out?
Why is your head so big?
That's weird.
Jesus. Calm down, Mitchell.
What?
Is this because I shot that woman?
I would hope so.
Free aim, R2.
Okay. So I gotta hold down R2.
This is cinematic.
I heard he's been on leave, that's all. He's not been well.
That means he ain't well in the head. He's a liability. And I don't want
This is cool. You didn't see this a lot in games.
No, absolutely not. Soup kitchens, you mean?
Yeah, specifically soup kitchens.
Please. Mitch got stuck on. He's facing inquiry, but the suit's covered up. It was too delicate.
Yeah, I
Shot
can't
some kid in the
stop
back.
looking at his big head now.
Yeah, a teenager.
It
Look
inflates
how tiny his
1%.
shoulders look compared to his head. Oh my god.
It does look like 5% bigger than everybody else's head.
Mitch is in there. Munro was impressed. He won't say it, though.
Hold on, I gotta figure out who this actor is. Should be in the credits here.
Nothing for 2 years, not since Nick Collins died, and now they're selling coke on Yardy's turf. You're not having a fryer? And skim
Eddie
What's all
O'Connor.
that about?
That's new stuff.
Old big head Connor?
Morning.
Oh wait,
DOC.
no. Bob Cryer.
Where's Stoppy?
Bob Cryer
I
is
know
the
that
actor.
name. Who's Bob Cryer? Why is that familiar?
He's your uncle.
Fuck.
Bob's your uncle, Kyle.
Uncle Bob.
How you find us?
Okay.
Bit rough around the edges, but good. You're not wrong there.
Rough around the
That
edges.
ear. Speaking of rough around the edges.
Then you get
See,
some
all
stupid stuff
filmography.
sharp round the edges. They hurt too many people. Maybe next time to get one of their teammates.
Did they model these faces after the actors?
Yeah, I believe so. I think they scanned. They scanned their faces.
Downstairs now. You too, Stoppard.
Yeah. Because it was Team Bondi that did this game, right?
He was in Superbad.
Okay. Is he McLovin?
Oh man. He's in a Christmas movie called Midlife Christmas.
Love
That's
it.
good. That's a
pretty
good name.
That's a good name.
It's a boxing gym called Shoreditch Boys Club on Hoxton Square. Sockers are trying to deal
In a lot of stuff overseas. He's also in Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War 3, playing both Space Marines and Orcs. Wow,
good
look
for
at that
him.
range.
Voice Marine.
He can be a cop and an orc.
And he was in something called Holly Oaks, which was 97 episodes.
Oh, here we go.
He
Drive-in.
played Glenn.
What about Holly Orcs?
Oh.
That'd be a good Christmas movie.
Got to drive on the left side
Okay, now watch your blinker.
because we're in the Galler region.
This is cool.
Hey, Reeves.
Yeah.
I'm going to have you read some lore here
Ooh.
so people know exactly what's going on here.
Okay, so this is Black Monday. This is the bio for Black Monday. London.
Hey,
Present
whoa,
day.
whoa. Come on, it's London. Come on, Reeves.
London?
No, I'm saying I want a little Cockney or something going on here.
Hello.
Great.
London. Present day.
That's pretty good.
The city doesn't know what it's about to hit it. It's going to be a day to remember for Saint Sergeant Michael.
Mitchell.
Is it Mitchell?
Yes.
Mitchell. Is this still? Hey, Mitchell.
You're
hey?
going around the world, but yeah,
Hey.
you got it.
I gotta take
It's
a right here.
me. It's the first shift. Back on Met's organized crime squad. Begins with her
I thought I had to turn right.
dawn raid on a government housing project that turns nasty. The next 48 hours will pit him against the suspicions of his teammates, a new ruthless wave of crime, and the most powerful man in London. Meanwhile,
Queen.
the most powerful man in London is a woman. Meanwhile, on the other side of the city, amateur boxer Eddie O'Connor is in severe trouble. The bank job went horribly wrong, and his small-time crew has been wiped out, and his only ally in this whole mess is Sam, a teenage thief more comfortable with stealing laptops than gang violence.
Huh.
Eddie knows he's way out of his league. Now his friends are dead, and somebody's going to pay.
Bum, bum, bum.
Black Monday.
That's
Black
right.
Monday.
That's that.
Set up your PlayStation 2 console according to the instructions in this instruction.
Okay, you
manual.
can stop now.
Yeah, go back to the accent if you're going to read that. We're nearly there. Okay.
Do you guys find doing Australian accent is hard?
It is until the Kevin Smith tip-off, where I don't even think it's the best idea, but he would always just channel Michael Caine, which is confusing, going the size of a tangerine. Right?
Where are you going, Kyle?
I'm trying to go.
Well, that's not Michael Caine. This is Michael Caine.
But that's how you do Australia? I'm confused.
There's no way of knowing.
Wait, he's not even Australian?
No, I don't think
That's
so.
confusing.
All right, there we go. Left here.
Oh, yeah, you are getting the blinkers.
Yeah.
This is it.
Sweet. Now you got your hazards on.
So that means I'm here.
Yeah, you can stop.
There we go.
Back of the box says ultra realistic London, 3 playable characters, multi-path storyline, 22 weapons,
Huh.
real cars and motorcycles, immersive cinematic experience. Did you guys ever look at the back of the box to see like how many levels were in a game or weapons? Levels was a big deal for me, I remember, on
Yeah.
like Super Nintendo, because that kind of gave me an idea of like how much time I would spend with it.
Yeah. You know they're just desperate at some point. Like, what else can we put on the back of this box? They like numbers, they like stats, let's just do this. But I feel like as much thought goes into that as like the back of a cereal box, which is kind of like mindless. You look at it no matter what, but you're never really going to be wowed by anything.
Right.
That's why they should put cereal box mazes on the back of game boxes.
Oh,
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
little trivia quizzes.
Speaking of cereal boxes, last night I went to Target and I got myself some Lucios.
Did you really?
Yeah, Overwatch's cereal is out
Are they tasty?
for the public. It's okay. They're green and yellow, so you expect it to kind of taste fruity,
Yeah, lemony.
but that's not the case.
Weird.
It tastes more like kind of your average run-of-the-mill grain-based kind of cereal.
Run of the general
Run of
mill.
the mill. Yeah, there's a pun there.
Whatever you do, don't tell cereal how it tastes because we'll have him review
Yeah.
it on the podcast.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We have to get his official.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the only one that counts.
Should I bring it in? I got a family
I think
size.
we have a
I think
box,
we have a box actually
Yeah.
over there in the corner. Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh. Got him.
Maybe the frame rate will improve with all this fog around.
What are you doing to that man?
I arrested him. All right, here we go.
We should have him review like a grape nuts type cereal, but
Just a-
replace all the grape nuts with like Nerds candy and not tell him.
You're right. This is the
Just
new
dog food.
near food. What does it call this? Some branding for it?
Okay, so this was.
Grape nut amata.
Oh, hands had to back away from the mic for that
Very
one.
funny. That's a funny thing to
Whoa,
do
what
with
happened to
your
that
mouth.
texture?
Ooh, goodbye
Is
texture.
there a guy up there?
Oh, there is.
Can you take a Sharpie to the back of the box where it says realistic London?
Wait, this is sort of aiming. What are you doing?
R2.
Are
yeah.
doing.
You the
Reiner
whole time you never pressed R2.
I didn't realize it was free aim.
Hey, if you made a controller, would you put a D2 on it as well?
It would be fun.
It's because like L2 is
Yeah.
reload and it's
oh, it's weird
confusing.
because Star Wars has an L3
Yeah.
and an R2. Like, what other controller buttons are Star Wars characters?
square.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
Triangle,
cool.
I think, was an X-Wing pilot.
Guys, he just automatically picked up.
Triangle.
Hey, and the,
He automatically.
I could
picked
totally see that though.
up triangle checking in.
let's see.
Is Kyle tries to figure out where he's going.
Yeah,
I think Luke was kind of a square.
I'm going to look through the issue here. So this is February 2005. Fantastic Four was on the cover. There's a story behind that. We had original artwork for all the characters. Like 4 different covers we were going to release.
Oh, really?
And then
died.
we ended up, Marvel didn't like how they ended up looking. They were wearing the wrong costumes or whatnot.
Wrong costumes.
And then we had to
How do you
just,
screw that costume up?
Dressed up as Spider-Man.
we had to default to the movie image, which, I mean, it has Jessica Alba and Captain America on there. What's his name? Chris
Chris
the other
Evans.
Chris.
Evan.
Chris Evans.
Chris Heavenly.
You know what's funny? This ended up being the better of the Fantastic Four movies. Now, if you really think about it,
new one.
That's the
the new one's a disaster.
Holy
Yeah.
God, is it rough?
Well,
Is it
wait,
bad?
is that the first one or is that the Return of the Silver Surfer?
That was the first one.
This is the
Okay.
first one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wasn't there one before that in the 90s or something?
There's the really bad
They
one.
made it but
that
never released
never
it.
came
Is that
out.
what it is? Okay.
Yeah. Speaking of Getaway, that was like the major plot in Arrested Development season 4.
What's that guy doing?
Well, they had the good joke where she was looking for a port, and they said, "Any storm in a port?" Right?
We all remember
Sue
it.
Storm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
Look, it's season 4. What do you want?
GI Spy, we have Snoop Dogg wearing the Fear and Respect Game Informer cover as a T-shirt.
That's
There's an
cool.
actual photo of him.
Hold it up to the camera, there,
weird.
Reiner.
He's rocking it.
Oh, Ryan's got to get up.
Okay.
He's away from holding it
Well,
up.
then lower it,
There
and
we
it's
go.
as blurry as can be, but you get the idea.
Yeah, there you go.
Great. Yep.
You can add that.
Is that an
post,
ad
right?
for one of the Witcher games too?
Like the first Witcher game?
That's EverQuest.
Oh, that
But yeah,
just
that's
looks like
that is
Geralt there.
Geralt. Yeah, it's him.
Hang on, Reeves, when you were playing Witcher 3, were you playing EverQuest?
I guess I never looked at the title screen, so it's possible.
It's like, why do people... I mean, this is okay. I don't know why people say this is the best RPG of all time.
But it has the year in review. We used to do this when people liked reading game news in magazines.
And that was before top 50?
Yes. So this is the 2004, a rundown of what happened in the year 2004.
2004.
DS was released.
Ooh.
Kyle
Yeah.
graduated high school.
Good call. Wow, Kyle, you're old.
This room's cleared.
What else do we got in 2004? What games were released?
Ed Freeze left
Oh.
Microsoft.
Half-Life 2 came out in 2004,
That's
and
right.
Halo 2.
What was the
and
biggest-
Jack 3.
What was the biggest movie of 2004, you think?
That's a great question.
Just off the top of your head.
2004.
The Matrix
Ninja Gaiden came out
Revolutions.
from Tecmo. That was a great game.
Kangaroo Jack.
Kangaroo Jack. Yeah, it was the Matrix, the last Matrix movie coming out.
Was that
sounds about right.
0304?
It might have been 03.
Okay.
Origin Systems, EA disbanded that team.
Was that Revenge of the Jedi?
That was 2005.
That was
Yeah.
2005?
And you really blew it, but that's fine.
Sorry. What is that
Jason
movie
Rubin
called?
left Naughty Dog.
Oh, wow.
Oh, jeez.
That was then, huh?
Because he wasn't there for Jack 3, right? Did I just die? What?
Kyle.
Oh, no, he's fine. Hey,
Lean against
lean
the
on a
wall.
wall, man.
Hold on, I gotta lean on a wall, guys.
What a weird thing.
Oh, my God. Do you guys remember the Game Boy Advance video?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have some of those. in
Yeah,
the
those
vault.
old Pokemon episodes and
SpongeBob,
stuff.
Nick, the Fairly Odd Parents.
That's a cool thing.
I watched the live-action Fairly Odd Parents movie the other night. I wouldn't recommend it. It's got the guy that played George Costanza in it. That's fun. Jason Alexander.
Would you say these controls are like kind of a pain in the ass?
I'd say they're bad.
Okay.
Mark Echo announced he's getting into games.
That's when he started to
Finally.
get up.
Interplay had
He's
its
under a lot of
financial
pressure.
meltdown.
Hold on, we just got to pause for Reeves' joke. I think that deserves some attention.
Driver 3 came out.
Ah, that's
Driver
right.
3. I was working at GameStop, and I remember people coming back and returning that game. They did not care for it.
Was it Metroid Prime 2?
Oh, yeah, that would have been
Ooh.
2.
Yeah, because 3 came out. I reviewed 3.
Good lord.
Ah.
Die.
Xbox Live hit 1 million subscribers, and that was also the year that Iwata made fun of online. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Hit the red barrel, Kyle.
Yeah, I'm going for it.
Customers
Oh
do
my
not
gosh.
want online games. At the moment, most customers do not wish to pay the extra money for connection to the internet. And some customers' connection procedures to the internet are still not easy. I mean, that still rings
That's
true
still
today.
true, yeah. That's crazy.
Sit tight.
Yeah!
There we go. That's cool. I like it.
great. I like
It's
the
a good
box
game.
flying off
It's my
at the
favorite
end.
game. Hold on, guys. Just give me a minute.
You know what, Kyle? If the controls were better, you think this game would have like sold crazy?
No. I don't think so.
No?
I don't know if the controls were really a complaint at the time necessarily.
We didn't know better. Remember, our fingers were all mangled and broken back then?
I really bounced off the original Getaway. I was excited for it, and I took it home and played it, and I didn't get very far because, like, moving the city wasn't interesting. Like, I really wanted GTA London. And, you know, they had some of the storytelling and stuff was good, but I just, like, driving around the city was just not interesting or engaging, and,
Okay.
like, I think not really having access to a good map was part of the problem. So yeah, like I don't know. I don't know what would have necessarily helped this game.
Run and
Can I
jump.
jump
Can you
over
run and
that?
jump?
trying
And
to.
at the end here, we had PSP coming out, Doom 3 came out.
Oh, Doom 3.
Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Oh, of course.
And as Hanson pointed out, DS launch.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Mario 64 DS. That's a game we should
Oh, Halo as well. Halo 2.
Yeah, Halo 2. That was a big one for me.
I beat Mario 64 DS. That was the first time I beat Mario 64, and I played it
really?
exclusively with the touchpad and my finger.
Oh my gosh.
Like
Are
my
you
finger was
okay?
like raw by the end of it.
Jeez. Yeah, I got all 150 stars. That one added a couple extra stars.
Oh, really?
Was
no,
it
I
easier
didn't.
with your finger?
No, God, no.
I convinced myself it was, but that was a bad call.
No. That's a good. We should do that one on replay if we have the means to do it. It's kind of hard to do DS games.
Because you could play with other characters in that, right?
Yep. That was Wario, Yoshi, and Luigi. You started the game as Yoshi, which was weird.
That's crazy. I should go back and play that because I never played that version.
It's good.
Also, it's better than 3DS because you have the
Circle
analog,
pad, yeah.
circle pad thing.
Have we been here 5 minutes early?
You in the back. I want a body count, Collins and the rest.
God, seeing this guy Richie like dialogue has me so excited for Aladdin.
I'll go see it. I will be there day one, I'm sure.
Connor.
You had an interesting tweet, Hanson, about like Aladdin and Lion King have always been neck and neck in your mind.
Yeah.
Which kind of, for me too, honestly, but like everything you see about those movies so far is like, well, maybe Lion King was always the better movie.
I think
It's like-
I think that remake will tarnish the legacy of Aladdin, and now 20 years from now, it'll be like, of course Lion King's a better film. But I
Yeah.
feel like all the time growing up is always like, I could go either way, really.
Yeah.
The gypsies that
Yeah.
motors. Smart fucking
But yeah, I
motors.
think the
We spray them.
art direction alone in the new Aladdin, like all the just the shots of like the sets and stuff, I think it looks like butthole.
Yeah.
And the genie is like a lightning rod that everybody's too
to be
focused
fair,
on.
the Cave of Wonders was supposed to be a little bit like a butthole.
That's right. I know that's what you call your butthole.
Cave of Wonders.
But like
Only the diamond in the rough, man. Or
you. And anyways, so the shot as in the new trailer that freaks me out. Yeah, the genie, everybody, it's the lightning rod that gets all the attention. There's just a shot of like Aladdin, like whoa, whoa, like it just CG-a-palooza as he's like going down as the entire cave is collapsing, and that shot has me so much more worried of like, is this the tone? Is this what this action's gonna look like?
did you wake me up?
Did you bring me to the theater? Did you rub my nostalgia?
Also reviewed in this issue, by the way. Knights of the Old Republic 2,
That's right.
That's a good game.
Oddworld Stranger's Wrath,
Wow.
World of Warcraft, EverQuest 2,
This is every game we talked about.
Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap,
I'm sorry. Can you say that
Munich.
The
again?
Munich cap.
Directed by Steven
Suikoden
Spielberg.
4, The Punisher,
Oh, the Punisher.
Mercenaries, and our Game of the Month. Which one would you think wins?
World of Warcraft, I think.
Not
Kirby's
Munich
Epic
Cap.
Yarn.
We gave it to The Legend of Zelda.
Oh, good
yeah.
call. I mean, that's my certainly game of that month. I love Minish.
And then that's when we also did PC Game of the Month, so that was World of Warcraft.
I just know Andy was big. Well, he still is to this day, Mr. World of Warcraft, right? So I
That's
figured,
all he does, yeah.
Yeah.
I figured he would have been like, "What is going on with this music here?"
Destiny was giving it a run for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He played a lot of that. But yeah, that is his jam. That and Clash Royale. Those are the two games
Yeah,
that
Clash Royale.
He's still playing Clash Royale.
I am Overwatch and Clash. Yeah.
You're still playing Clash.
Oh, yeah, man.
Really?
That's crazy.
Every day.
You don't have to.
Somebody's
making you.
holding his daughter.
No, it's like the
hostage,
movie
actually.
Speed. If I don't play so many games a day, the world will explode.
Oh, okay. Well, please keep playing this.
See?
Kyle, next time there's writing on the side of a building, can we look at that? Because that's always fun.
Okay. If you see any.
Yeah, it's the name of a sandwich shop or something.
Yeah, we should just like take a close look at the size of the building in general.
So to the left here.
Oh, there.
Okay.
New Moon.
Well, you got to slow down, Kyle.
I'm
Oh,
trying.
go down the little
What do you think New Moon is?
Disneyland thing. Oh,
Excuse me. I'm a police officer with a car based on the art of Modrian, I think. Is that his name?
You think this is
Oh,
what
a lot of
Disneyland
variety in
looks
these
like?
storefronts.
not bad.
Okay.
What does that say? Dolphins?
Odd Sins.
Oh.
I'd visit a shop called Odd Sins.
Oh, Hamilton's.
hey.
Oh,
there
the
we
greatest
go.
work of art of all time.
What's your name, store?
Alexander. Pizza Express. Love it.
Huge fan.
Two Pizza Expresses.
Why
come
stop
on.
for one?
Why do they have so many doors?
Come on to the go forward. It was like starting to glitch out. You could see inside the Regis. Did you see that?
Whoa!
The Pizza Express. Oh my god! What if?
Oh, that's
just
a
a
Harry Potter.
sham!
That's a Harry Potter world.
Hold
Can you
on.
turn in there?
Hold on.
Run through that wall. This is a Zelda thing. Oh, man.
You'll get your pizza in 30 minutes or less, or we all disappear.
Ooh, weird.
Okay.
This is not designed to run through.
Odrins?
Wait a second.
Okay.
I don't think we're supposed to be over here.
So can you back into it or something?
I don't.
Yeah, it's
think
a GTA garage.
I remember the original GTA 3, like that dumb plane that couldn't fly, but everybody was hacking
Oh, the
it to make
Dodo?
it
Dodo, yeah.
fly.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
I remember spending hours trying to get that thing
Is
to
it
fly.
true that they removed the ability to fly because of 9/11? Is that just a wives' tale or something?
I don't think that was the case. I remember they got rid of the terrorists at the airport in Tony Hawk.
It seems like
Tony
it's a
Hawk
call.
3, right?
They changed the end.
Tony Hawk's 3.
to
Oh,
Metal
Yeah,
Gear
I mean,
Solid
there
2.
was
there was
gonna
an
be
airport
guys,
level, right?
Yeah, there was gonna be like guys with guns.
Jesus Christ, Tony Hawk.
I mean, seriously, yeah. So they changed
different
that.
time.
There was a bunch of games that changed things.
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid 2
Metal Gear Solid
famously,
2,
right?
the end.
And my favorite is that Matt Cotto here at Game Informer saw the version of Metal Gear Solid 2 where Arsenal Gear went through the Twin Towers and stuff. And it's like, what was that like? He's like, that's about what you expect. Like, I don't know, they went through the buildings.
I mean,
That's
I don't know.
crazy.
I guess how else do you describe it, really?
I know how else do you
To
describe
his
the
credit.
thing that's been perfectly described over and over again.
It's weird because like the end of that game seems written around Wall Street in a weird way. So
Wall
it's
Street.
like, what?
Wall Street?
Because that's where it crashed into,
Right,
isn't it?
right.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, what did they have written for that sequence instead?
Oh,
you
no, I
know?
don't think the fight was going to take place. I think it was just Arsenal Gear was like going through downtown New York and it was like destroying buildings in its path. And then it still ended
It was
up
just an
there.
element. It was just an
interesting.
element of the cutscene.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha. Oh, no, I'm not supposed to go this way. Okay.
Is that what the music's for?
I don't know what the. Am I supposed to shoot these guys or? Because they're getting out. They seem unhappy. All right, fellas.
Yeah, so they replaced the terrorists with pickpockets.
Oh, weird.
Nature's first terrorist.
I think there was like a flight simulator game that was delayed or canceled or something. Yeah, that was
take
a
any
crazy
car.
time. I mean, rightfully so, right? Like it was.
Yeah, no, that stuff should have been taken out.
I remember before that though, being able to go to an airport even if you didn't have a plane and just like go into the airport, which is super weird to me now.
Right.
Oh yeah, what a weird. Yeah, like just to go into the restaurants or something.
Yeah, I remember like going and doing scavenger hunts and stuff as a kid.
And then the only utensils they gave you at restaurants were box cutters. I thought that was really weird.
right, yeah.
To like cut your steak and stuff.
Good joke.
Oh,
Excuse me. Watch out.
Do you know where you're going?
I thought I did, but I
Well, there's
got
no
out,
blinker, so that's right?
Yeah, I got out and shot a bunch of people, which everyone seemed okay with. Seemed fine.
as long as you're a cop, you can get away with it.
There's London for you.
This is what Pokemon Sword and Shield is going to be like.
That's why this game is timely to play.
You excited for that game, Kyle?
Yeah, I am.
Which one?
The Sword and Shield, the new
Oh,
Pokemon
God,
Sword.
yeah.
Not
Yeah.
Shield though. God no. Sword though. Yes.
I mean, I've been wanting them to change it up for so long.
Well,
Just
but how
try
much
different
does-
things.
How much are they actually going to change
yeah,
it
we'll
up?
see.
Though?
Yeah,
You
we'll
should
see.
play Sun and Moon, Reiner.
I mean, I guess it being on console / handheld, I hope.
Yeah, I'm hopeful for it. Yeah, I'm excited about it. We talked about it on the podcast a little bit. I was hoping for bigger evolutions being apparent in that trailer,
Uh-huh.
and they could still be in the game. You know, the trailer didn't show much, but I'm still excited for it. I want to play it for sure.
Yeah, a lot of people are negative, I think, about like it's just a better looking Sun and Moon, but it's like honestly, Sun and Moon, it drove me insane how much it held your hand and stuff. We did a whole
Yeah.
game club where we talked about that game for like 4 hours. But outside of that, I had a solid time with Sun and Moon.
Yeah, I like Sun and Moon a lot. That's, I mean, probably my favorite Pokemon game, honestly.
Gave it,
Really?
Like 875, right?
Yeah, like I don't have a ton of nostalgia for the originals. Like I like the series, but I didn't play and beat Red and Blue when I was young, so like it's easy for me to kind of take up the nostalgia goggles for Pokemon and just appreciate them present day.
Grand Theft Auto 3 was delayed a month. They made some changes. One mission called Love Hurts, which referenced terrorists, was removed. Changed the flight path of AI plane that went near the skyscrapers.
Oh, that one would have been even tough to notice, probably. That
Yeah,
change.
but I mean, they were very sensitive of it.
Yeah, I think it's the right call.
Microsoft, removed the World Trade Center from Microsoft Flight Simulator.
That's odd.
Yeah.
That one, I feel like, go ahead and leave it in there.
Yeah, it almost like was better to like leave it in, I feel like. I remember that like Spider-Man movie where that original trailer was like Spider-Man had put the like guys in a web between the two towers.
That's right. Yeah.
Command & Conquer Red Alert 2 depicted an alternate history where the Soviet Union launched an attack on the U.S. The original box had a fold-out cover depicted New York skyline on fire in ruin of the Twin Towers, so they changed that. Propeller Arena, a Dreamcast game, was canceled.
Propeller Arena. Oh, because it starred Osama bin Laden. That's right.
It had dogfighting near skyscrapers.
Okay.
PlayStation game Twisted Metal Black.
Oh, I changed that.
The first level was altered for the European release. There's a bunch. Wow, there's seriously like tons of games. Like this is just the tip of the iceberg here of what was changed.
Well, then there's also the crazy one of the original Deus Ex, which released many years before 2001, had a New York skyline on it and just happened to not have the Twin Towers in it.
Right.
Which was strange. And I think we did Deus Ex on replay, and we had Warren Spector's actually on that episode. And he talked about it, but I don't remember what he said about it, which leads me to believe it wasn't like an amazing explanation. I think they just forgot it. Yeah.
What a weird thing to forget.
Yeah.
Oh,
some say we should never forget.
I've been saying it.
I'm here.
Careful of your big head. So Kyle, what are you thinking here?
I'm starting to get the hang of the controls as I shoot past this guy's head.
I strongly beg to differ.
Yeah, I mean, at least I know what I'm doing now, though, where, like, initially, like, I really was very confused.
Oh, that was apparent.
Yeah, thank you.
And so are you.
I am a parent.
Congratulations.
7 years after the fact.
It is such a strange game, but fascinating. Like, they were really trying something different. With presentation and flow and storytelling, trying to be a little bit more cinematic than most games at the time, and
I like
they
that.
just missed, I think, with this series.
Yeah,
like,
I think they were too ahead of themselves.
Yeah,
like the tech needed to catch up. Yeah. But it's cool. I'm liking it more the more I play it.
I would love another game like this, though. If somebody really wanted to go for it, because like the GTA games have gotten really like, I don't know, kind of goofy at times.
Less satirical, you're saying, just more kind of gritty?
Yeah, like gritty, like real kind of thing. Would be kind of fun.
Well, I want to check something real quick. I think there's a button where he would say his ammo count out loud.
Ooh, like King Kong, the official Peter Jackson's King Kong, the official game of the movie.
Yeah, I think this did that first, where he would be like, "I've only got 3 bullets left," or something like that. But maybe not, because I'm.
Or was there a way you would like look at your clip or something?
No,
we still have to super replay that, Hanson. Just you and me, just come in here one of these days and just knock that sucker out.
I would love to. I just did it not too long ago, and parts of it are amazing, and there's a lot more shooting centipedes than I remember. It's so much centipede.
I remember liking that game a lot.
I loved it.
Yeah, it was fun.
Shiny, right? Developer. Or former Shiny?
King Kong?
No, Ubisoft.
Yeah.
They're the same studio, though, Kyle.
Oh, is that okay?
Yeah, it was Montpellier, I believe.
I thought it was former Shiny people or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm just making that up.
That was Team Bondi.
No.
Kyle, can
on
you
that
get
note,
one thing right?
Oh, no.
On that note, that's a good look at the Getaway Black Monday. Very interesting game. Let's take a quick break and be back with another game. We are taking a look at Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit on PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
Ben Hanson's clapping this one up.
Love it.
Is this really like a favorite of yours?
I borrowed it from my best buddy Cody Lycum, and I played it for a week in a very hot and heavy way, and I haven't really played it since. So it's going to be dusty memories.
Gotcha.
This was one of the first Hot Pursuit or first Need for Speed games I played, I think.
Yeah, it definitely was mine for sure.
But I remember liking it a lot, actually.
And it was just like the idea of having
weird.
traffic on the road that was that interactive, I guess, was very exciting.
Was this pre-driver, post-driver?
I guess that's a good question.
post.
Probably pre.
And this
I'm going to guess post.
Oh, I think it's pre, Kyle.
I've been right every other time in this episode, so.
It's also like the first like Hot Pursuit game, because there was another one that came out.
Well, the remake, from Criterion, I think was awesome too. It was like the
people
last.
loved that one.
Yeah, it was the last. If I remember, like the last kind of like linear-ish, non-open world Need for Speed game. Really, like Most Wanted was opening up in a big way, then it's just accelerated from there. But I loved how focused Hot Pursuit was. I had a good time with that. It looked so good at the time.
What is happening?
Did you? I didn't understand what you were just doing.
I don't know. I just picked like everything setting it up. There was like no like, is there a career or something?
I don't know.
Very strange.
Who needs a career?
But we started talking about this game again because of Call of Duty.
Yeah, when Activision pulled EA's branding into their Black Ops 4 game.
That's a weird thing, right?
I like it. They might as well use it, right?
It's just a blackout mode now.
Yeah.
That has like cops and robbers. Yeah, and it's just called Hot Pursuit. Which,
First person.
I mean, I guess they don't own they haven't trademarked it or anything.
And I guess it's fair game because EA with PopCap stole Garden Warfare from Modern Warfare. It's just weird, like those companies taking names kind of sort of from each other.
It's like that's at least a pun on the thing.
Right.
This is impressive. I think this looks pretty good.
Yeah.
For a PS1 game.
I was
yeah.
immediately reminded of Forza with that plane there, like I was racing the plane.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh!
Can you change your view? Select?
I hit
Triangle.
select, that didn't do it. There we go, triangle. Kyle is right. Ben Hanson,
I
you
got
must
one.
leave the show.
That's fine. I'll mute my mic.
So this is a time where it's like, okay, texturing not the best, which really hurts your eyes when you're looking at the horizon for cars, trying to make out little details. Like, is that a house? Is there a car up there?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So you're trying. I mean, the basic.
Whoa!
The basic premise of the game is you're outrunning the cops while also doing a race, right? Like you're street
Yeah.
racers, kind of. Okay.
I forget. Yes, they're just trying to stop you along the way. I forget how it actually plays out here.
Gosh, why do we ever think this looked good?
I think this would have looked
It
amazing.
kind of looks neat. Yeah.
No,
like
but just like these visuals, this visual style.
The clarity of the textures. That's what I was saying. It's rough. This cop is really on me here.
He's the one. He's the guy that we were just playing as in Getaway, just murdering everybody.
The subtle crossover.
I just feel like we should.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh!
I'm okay.
Nice.
That was incredible.
That's what you call the Reiner.
That might have been a sick stunt.
We should have skipped like the PS1 generation and waited until we got the technology to the point where we could do 3D well.
It is pretty telling that as far as we know, the PlayStation Classic has just been a total dud.
Right.
Like
Oh, big time.
looking back on these, like it's kind of hard to be too nostalgic about this era, you know.
Except for Rayman, which holds up visually pretty okay.
Well, I mean,
Metal Gear Solid holds up pretty well too.
I liked
but-
yeah.
Anybody else think of Beetlejuice going across these bridges?
Absolutely. That little dog's going to get off the plank and the car's going to go in the river.
What a good movie.
It's one of the best. A little creepy, but still.
Well, yeah, of course.
You missed no, I mean like
Wait, are
pervy
you talking
creepy.
about Beetlejuice or Scared Sheetless?
Very good. Deep cut. Reiner, I think there was a shortcut you missed back there.
I have my eyes straight ahead.
I'm looking into the blurry.
did you ever
what I
watch
assume is the road.
the Beetlejuice cartoon?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Did you like it though?
I liked it. The theme song is great. The intro is really cool. It had early CGI. Like that was
Really?
Yeah. Like because it was a TV station that would have a newscaster, and he was still like a 2D character, but he was animated in CGI, and it was very strange.
And that's where Tim Burton fell in love with CG.
That's right.
Was he involved in the TV show?
No,
No.
I think he probably helped set up the premise, which was bizarre, because like Lydia and Beetlejuice were going on adventures together instead of him trying to molest her. It's like, this is different from the film, but sure.
All right.
Yeah, you were a holdout, right?
Excuse
You really liked the classic setup?
Yeah, that's right. I refused to watch the cartoon unless it was pervier.
Nice.
No, that's the finish. If I would have blown that,
Oh my god.
Did you win though?
hell yeah.
You've won the race.
Ice.
That's the game.
I always love when
it's a
you're
racing
playing a
game.
game and you're like, okay, did it freeze or is it loading?
You've got a top 10 time for this track.
Okay, now save this, and if we've learned anything from the God Hand Super Replay, we'll never lose this save.
It'll be fine.
Yeah. Let's
Don't just turn off the PS3. It'll be totally fine.
Right. We got to stop yanking out that cable from the back for the most prized console in all of Game Informer with the backwards
Yeah,
compatibility.
it really is, honestly.
I've been using it as a couch cushion too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It seems really uncomfortable.
It's just the right size for my neck.
Okay.
Replay. Yeah.
Replay on replay.
Can you change the cameras?
What is happening? What do I do?
There is no main menu?
Triangle?
It's just setting up round after round? Is that really how this game was structured? Hang on.
Can't be.
Well, we know where to get help from, so
Yeah.
that's good.
Where?
The circle button.
I'm hitting it. Nothing's happening.
That's alarming.
I'm sorry, it's the cry
so
for
hot
help button.
pursuit or single race. I just did that.
Yeah, this is just the game.
Oh, Knockout. What's Knockout?
But there's
Style
simulation.
arcade, simulation.
Oh, no. You don't want simulation driving, you know?
I swear there was more to it than this.
Nope.
I guess-
this is just good back then. Everybody
enough.
was dumb.
Where are the loot boxes?
I thought they were like,
Yes?
I thought they were like levels.
I thought there were like fun in here.
How many games does this, or how many guns does this game have?
Showcase.
What did I do?
Are you just looking at it, I guess?
When Chevrolet developed its 5th generation Corvette.
Oh,
Yeah.
turn it up.
To past versions of the car. Drew on the
Yeah.
latest technology
Oh, look at the length on that.
All right.
179 inches.
Again,
Oh. Yeah, this is a holdover because I think the original Need for Speed was like a companion piece with like Car and Driver had like helped make
I
the
remember
game.
that.
Yeah, which is kind of like crazy to think about now.
Where's that hard driving?
I think it was Car and Driver, but maybe not. Maybe I'm being
No, the game hard driving.
There's a game
There's a
called
game?
Hard Driving.
Oh, I think it was. Well, maybe they did both.
Is that in the Hard Rain universe?
Leo, you want to look that up?
Yeah, right on it. We fused a while back, so it's fine.
Earrings or dance?
Oh, this is the same
Largely
level.
dance.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want the same level. Did I just accidentally pick the same level?
There's no way of knowing, honestly, what you were doing in those
They said
menus.
you could never go to Hometown again.
Game setup?
Good to game setup.
Yeah, let's get a different level for our last look here.
Please.
Sorry, everyone.
Hard driver. Let's see.
Hard
There's-
driving
Oh,
with an
yeah.
apostrophe on the end.
There's a lot of hard drives on sale, I'm learning.
Wait, is that what you think of, Reiner? Hard drives?
Oh, you're right.
Reiner, this is a bad old game. This is released in
Oh,
1989.
I can't switch it.
Wasn't that
What
a
is
different?
going on?
So, okay. Hot Pursuit.
Okay,
Oh,
so that
okay,
one
there
I
you
could
go.
switch.
Let's see what we got. Let's go through them.
Red Rock Ridge.
Atlantica.
What? They didn't have the rights to Atlanta.
Yeah, or Atlantis.
I like Atlantica. Just 'cause
Oh,
that
this
looks
looks
good.
dangerous.
That was good.
Not
I'm
available.
Country Woods, bring me
Look at
home.
all these.
I loved Aquatica, one of my favorite indie games.
I think I remember liking Rocky Pass.
What'd you pick?
I picked Hometown. Rocky Pass.
I just really want to see Hometown again.
I want to see Beetlejuice's bridge again.
God, he loved that bridge. The crazy thing about that movie, and they talked about it a lot on the Blank Check podcast, is like
podcast.
you run the stopwatch and Beetlejuice is in like 11 minutes of it. Like he is largely irrelevant in that movie. You could have that entire movie without him and it would still be super solid.
Really?
If they did a sequel, do you think he'd be the main focus?
Oh yeah, he'd be the star of the show.
Well, there's the script, right? Beetlejuice in Hawaii,
Right,
Which
right.
was started production, and there's even rumors of it coming back now. I think Keaton's like interested in reviving it.
Yeah.
They should do it in that old style though, with all the stop motion and
Oh yeah.
crazy
Absolutely.
visuals.
But apparently, they talked about it on that Blank Check podcast too, that Tim Burton, like, I guess he's done interviews where he talks about how much he hates the look of the stop motion in Beetlejuice now, where it's like, what?
Really?
Such a bummer.
He's
Yeah.
like, it's bad. So, you know, just be CG City,
You gonna see Dumbo?
I guess.
Yeah.
On a plane.
I do like Tim Burton a lot. Like just generally
As a
speaking.
person?
As a person, as a human,
As a Burton.
as a director. Like even I like. I like I know some people. He's got a bad reputation now. People seem to dislike him, but like
Yeah.
I like some of his recent movies. I didn't like Peregrine. I thought Peregrine was pretty bad.
Wait, which one was that?
It's like
Oh,
the
the
school of
X-Men
kids.
kind of
Yeah, I didn't like that movie.
Oh, that movie's really bad.
But I think like Dark Shadows is funnier than people give it credit for.
Really?
Yeah. Like it's not great. I wouldn't say like, go out and buy it or anything.
Well, you're a
but-
big Alice Cooper fan, so you were just all about that cameo.
That's right. I
He
don't remember
apparently
that at all.
Johnny Depp doesn't blink throughout that whole movie,
Yeah, I think they like CGI.
which sounds like insane.
Well, that's what the kid from AI did too.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, really? He never blinked?
Yeah, because androids or whatever he was didn't blink.
But Dark Shadows kind of leans into how absurd that vampire character is. I it's better than people give it credit for. So
But did they CG it out in AI, or did they just have him not
I don't
blink
know.
while they
I
were
bet
filming?
Haley Joel was a pro enough where he didn't blink.
Yeah, Sora's a pro.
Yeah, Tim Burton, if you're watching this, here's your fan sitting right next to me here.
Yeah.
Excited for. I don't know. Am I excited for
Nice.
Dumbo? I don't know.
No, you weren't.
Uh-oh, I got busted.
Oh, you got busted,
Oh,
Now it's hard prison.
dude. Oh, really? That's all they do?
all right, but go ahead. You can go. Is this a shortcut?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not speeding.
They have
Just
like 4
off-roading.
cops flooring it down this country road. Then they finally catch you, and they're like, "All right,
By the
don't
way,
let me catch you."
I'll
again."
let you off with a warning
The
this time.
speed, the speed limit for this Rocky Pass was 80 miles an hour.
Yeah, that makes sense. Reeves, you're from Colorado. That's how it works, right?
Yeah. 80 miles an hour. Down a crazy hairpin turn.
Does this look like your hometown?
Yeah, I lived near that tree.
Oh, lovely.
I did go driving in the mountains once, and when it was like snowy, and I
power
spun
slide.
and did like
Ooh.
a 180 across the lane of traffic and ran into one of those railings.
Oh my god.
That I could have died.
Was that the
you?
scariest moment of your life?
Probably one of them.
Oh, I got to get the top 10 Ben Reeves scariest moments. If that's not the scare, that sounds for me, that would be the
horrifying.
scariest of all time.
I have nightmares about that kind of stuff.
About crashing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My scariest is almost getting hit by a car while on my bike when I was like, I don't know, 10 years old.
Reeves, where does it rank with your marriage?
Number 2.
I don't know which one's which.
I don't know. I did have one time in 8th grade in shop class, we were all working on something with
Damn it.
saws, and
Well played,
I went
designer.
to put the saw away, and this guy next to me was doing this weird flinging motion with the saw.
Yeah.
And the blade popped out of the handle and flung past my face and jabbed into the side of the cabinet. It was sticking there, and I was that was 2 inches away from my temple.
Oh my
I could have got
man.
jabbed in the face with that saw blade.
Is that number 1?
Sounds pretty rough.
Maybe.
Wow. We should start calling you Mr. Danger here.
Yeah.
Ben Danger Reeves.
There's that one time I made a pact with the devil that was pretty
Did it involve violin or?
Yeah, I gave up my violin skills for something else.
to intern at Marvel.
Yeah, that's right. I can play the violin really well.
But I
What can I
really
trade
want
this
to be
for?
an intern at Marvel.
I could really use a Milky Way.
Milky Way.
I was hungry.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
That used to be my favorite candy bar, I think.
Milky
I'm
Way.
with ya.
What happened? Why is it not anymore?
I grew up. I think they're just too simple. You need something extra in there.
Like what?
Well,
Nut?
nuts help. Snickers are pretty good. I like Twix though. I think that
Twix is
crispy layer.
Yeah, with the caramel.
Twix are also kind of small, so they're easy.
I got arrested, guys.
Well, that's how they get you.
Please
I
have.
think it says breasted, actually.
Keep me abreasted of all of your future speeding.
2 warnings and
Wow,
arrested.
and that's it. They just kick you back.
You want like a jail cell shot or something.
You did it, man.
I guess crime does pay.
you got 3
Yeah.
fines.
Records. Tony, well done.
Tony.
Oh, the Buddha's
Thor.
a racer.
Thor.
Huh?
Altraz and jelly.
These are all my favorite gods.
Jelly and Jimbo.
Well, that's a replay, everyone. New episodes every 7 days on YouTube and GameInformer.com. Give us a like, subscribe, tell your friends about it, and every Thursday, check out the Game Informer show, which has Ben Hanson hosting, that goes through all the weekly news and reviews and all that fun stuff. Again, we'll see you in 7 days. Thanks again for the support.